going on, folks? It is KspadeTheProspect, the leader of the Wolfpack. You may have heard of me. CEO of the Made Men crew here on the Xbox One. I'm back today with a brand new Pro-Am gameplay. Really good gameplay for you guys that was captured during a recent live stream, maybe a week or so ago. Speaking of live streams, I owe you guys a dope one. Make sure you come through tonight on my YouTube channel, 8 p.m. I got to give you guys a great stream because my Friday stream got cut short. But anyway, let me talk my talk. Now, already if you guys are watching the screen, you're looking at the lineup like, wait a minute, something look a little different here. Let me go ahead and set that up. In the backcourt, you got me and Rap taking care of the guard duties. You got Spark and Slim taking care of the forward duties. Now, that's a change seeing Slim at forward. And then we got Philly down at the 5 spot. Now, I'm not going to say that this is an experimental lineup, but with that said, it's an experimental lineup. For one, you still got me being somewhat green out here at the 1. So, yeah, I mean, definitely later in the year, you start to see these things right here. You start to see guys kind of, I don't want to say they get bored, but they trying to keep the life cycle of the game. They trying to get their money's worth, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't know how much money we got in VC and how much time we got invested in these players, but later in the year, you see guys get a little bit more experimental. So check out the gameplay while I run my mouth. That's, you know, y'all already know what we do. We show up and we show out most of the time. So check out the gameplay. I do want to say, I don't know why I have asked my team this, but for some odd reason, my guys do not like running man defense. So we'll play a team like this that's running a lot of motion, picks, wraps, and you already know that stuff right there kind of destroys man in the same way that if you playing Madden, drags and slants destroys man, and they don't want to switch the zone. So I'll be like, man, they running all crazy, let's go zone. And everybody will be like, hold up, let's just switch off. And that's fine, but the problem will be, once everybody start running all crazy, you don't know who you're picking up on, and it's chaotic. So for the first quarter, I think we tried to play like a hybrid man, and that thing was, it wasn't pretty. But we're gonna make the adjustments when it's time to. Maybe. Like I ain't know who I was picking up. That was probably my guy right there. It's just crazy. Anyway, let me talk my talk a little bit. As I mentioned to start this video off, man, I am still green with the 1 spot. But I like it, and I gotta explain something about me in order for you guys to understand why I'm even doing this. Like, I'm just such a competitive person, man. I wish I could explain it. I have run a lot of my real life friends off. Like, my real life friends do not game with me because I am too competitive. I'm not just that person on the game, I'm that person in life. And I don't know, as much as sometimes I want to say I hate it, I really don't, because I feel like it's what made me who I am. So let me give you an example. Last year, toward the end of the cycle, I decided I wanted to make a point guard. I think I made a point forward, but you know what I'm saying. I was running the offense. I showed some signs, and then I showed just, I mean, I had some games that was just terrible. I felt like I had good court vision. I felt like I could attack, like in a one-on-one setting. I felt like I could take my guy. I never really felt comfortable with the shooting, but you know how that was. They was always tweaking the shooting and doing this, that, and the other. And like I said, I was playing with a point forward, so somewhat limited in that regard. And then I never really mastered the dribble moves. Never had to, never played that. Now, if you go back and look at my resume, since I started playing this mode, I've always been a 2 guard. I've always been like a shooter. And the name for that has changed over the years. I know one year it was outside. I was an outside guard, sharpshooter, whatever you want to call it. It's changed over the years. That's been me. And it's funny that I chose this because this is what I wanted to be in real life. When I was young and I played ball, when I played ball for the high school, albeit a very short stretch because I quit, in my mind, I wanted to be on the wing, either a 2 or a 3. You know, I'm in high school, 6'3", 6'4", skinny as hell, 160 pounds, and they like, you kind of tall, power forward. I'm like, wait, what? I don't want to be down there posted up and taking elbows, and they telling me, box out, you got to get low, get low. It don't matter how low I get, this man is 230. I'm 160. He gonna push me wherever he want me to be. I hated it. I hated playing the power forward spot. In my mind, I wanted to stay out on the outside. I wanted to shoot threes. I really wanted to play like Ray Allen. So once I got really big in the game, and of course, it's your opportunity to live out things you can't necessarily live out in real life. Now, that's probably not everybody's story. That's my story. Let me have my moment. Fall back, fall back. So that's what I'm doing. I make this guy, I play, you know, like Ray Allen. I'm running off screens. I'm shooting threes at the same time. I'm talking young Ray Allen. I'm talking Supersonics Ray Allen. So if you give me the lane, I'm attacking the lane. I'm booming on fools. The game changed to 17, though. In 17, they went Archetypes, and I don't regret it, but it still changed things tremendously. then people started to be more limited. It was a big outcry. Folks was like, man, this year, we're like role players. Like, our players really can't do anything. I know somebody did this thing where if you go to create a player and you put your ratings in, he won't even be a 99. We're not even real 99s. This is terrible. People was very upset with it. Now I feel like for an online mode like Pro-Am, every player has to have some type of weaknesses. You can't have players that can do everything, and you don't want everybody choosing the same build. Let's not forget about the year of the 7-foot small forwards. I can't even say the years of the 7-foot small forward. It was terrible. So I like that they tried to create parity, and they want it to be a tough decision. When you pick a player, you should say, I want to be able to do this, but I hate that he can't do that. You want it to be that way. That puts the emphasis on team. You want it to be a situation where you got to mask your weaknesses. You know, you got somebody on the court who can pick up for what you don't bring with your player or whatever. So I like that. But it changed things, y'all. Once we brought archetypes, that's when the meta of the game changed. That's when we really saw 5-out. That's when it became imperative for you to have a point guard that can score. I go as far as to say any of the previous years on 2K, if you had a point guard who had really good court vision and could just set his teammates up, he didn't have to be a scorer. I think 17, if you had a point guard that couldn't score, I don't mean that didn't look to all the time. If he couldn't score when you needed a bucket, the game changed. I felt like the pack was leaving you. You was getting left behind right there. So, you know, I had that brief stint at the end of 17 where I tried to run the offense, and I told the team, I said, yeah, I probably won't do it no more. But in the back of my mind, I was like, I don't like being defeated. And that's what I felt. I felt like I was defeated. So I said, you know what? The only thing that really held me back was I couldn't shoot. Like, if you go back and look at the gameplays when I pissed the bed, and it was a few of them, I couldn't shoot. So this build that I made here, I said, well, I can shoot. Like, this guy can shoot. So if you give me the shot, you in trouble. I feel like in a one-on-one setting, I can pretty much get by my guy a lot. Am I saying every single time? No, but I can get by him a lot. Now, I still don't have this expanded knowledge of the dribbles, and that's the thing that I'm still gonna work on. I'm still working on it now. I'm gonna continue to work on. I'm somewhat limited with this guy because he can't get the, you know, he can't get the super D-dupers. I can't speed boost and all that other stuff. I can't do all that. I don't even know if I can do that one momentum dribble that everybody does that I guard. I can't do that because I chose to go sharpshooter first, and I'm fine with that. I think I can do enough to get the job done. So anyway, that sets this up. For the rest of the year, man, you probably gonna see me do this. It'll vary. I mean, sometimes I might miss one of my other builds. I might decide I want to go back. But I like being able to do this, and I'm a weirdo. One thing I left out, let me give you this. I do not like using what I call the community thoughts. Now look, at this point right here, base 8 is kind of the community thought, but I've been dating this jump shot longer than the rest of the community. They followed suit on that, so that's a little bit different. But last year when everybody was on base 9, never see me rock it. I try not to use the same dribbles as everybody else. I don't use the same free throw as everybody else. I'm just that guy. I would rather you be able to beat me just doing what everybody else do. I'd rather take that L being myself than get that dub just riding up, nut riding. Let me find the right way to say it for YouTube. Just riding other folks' nuts. That ain't never been my style, bro. I ain't never been that dude. I would never be that guy. And I'm a weird person. I believe that even if you best me, but you best me doing like the cheesy stuff, you really can't say shit to me, bro. What can you say? You know? I don't know. I'm the old school guy. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling. I like to do that, man. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and bang subscribe. You're going to enjoy it. Hit the like on this video, too, while you at it. Let me get into some actual commentary here. Now, look, late in the second quarter, these dudes have definitely fought back into the game. I've been crazy efficient, though. I'm kind of doing my thing. I got no turnovers. You know, I got 5 dimes, I got a few points, nothing too major, but I'm playing my game. Now, I don't know if you guys peep, but going into this game, my matchup is a playmaker primary. And every time I see that, I go, okay, probably gonna get my ankle snapped at some point, and I know this dude probably got a very high level of diamond. He gonna be diming his teammates up. We shooting 71% at the end of the first half. They're only shooting 40-something%. And this dude averaged like 18 and 13. So he is definitely the motor for this team. He's what makes him get up and go. I like that challenge too. I'm telling you, man, I'm a weirdo. I don't know if y'all need to be listening to me or not. You probably don't. You probably want to just go ahead and get up out of here, because I'm going to have you thinking as weird as I think. Second half, though, I have to admit, it's in my mind that the third quarter has always been a challenge quarter for us. At this point, late in the year, I'm starting to wonder if that third quarter challenge thing, I got that guy a little late right there. I'm starting to wonder if it's programmed. Now, look, 2K gonna come out the woodworks and they gonna deny the hell out of this. 2K still says it's not momentum in this game, and I've seen proof of that. Look, I can talk to Mr. 2K himself. He can't tell me it ain't momentum in this game. I won't believe it. And that's a good thing about me too. Let me talk my shit for a minute, y'all. I don't have to, I'm not that person. I don't believe everything somebody tell me. I believe what my eyes tell me. I know it's momentum in this game, so I don't really care. Like, I don't do that. But with that being said, this third quarter thing is so weird to me that it happens so frequently. I'm starting to wonder if it's us. Like, back in the old days, if you played a racing car game, they used to have what we call catch-up, but I think it was called, like, rubber band. It was called something like rubber band technology or something, where if you had a super big lead, like, it wouldn't let you get too big of a lead. Like, you would never lap anybody in that racing game. They would always stay a certain distance behind you, right? And then at some point, I guess the rubber band would pull tight and it would slingshot them forward and they would end up catching up to you. We used to always get mad when we was young and say, this game got catch up on. Ain't no way you caught me. I don't know, I'm starting to wonder if this third quarter got some of that catch up stuff going on. But at any rate, we sitting here with only a 6-point lead with about 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. And I'm at that point where I'm starting to feel like maybe I'm not involving my teammates enough. That's a tough thing about running the one. If you scoring and you scoring efficiently, it's this part of your mind that's like, Spade, you 7 of 7. You can't be stopped, you know? And then it's another part of me that's like, damn, I want to make sure my teammates are getting involved. And you fight with that, or I do. I can't really speak for anybody else, but I fight with it. I told you guys when I started running the one, I want to be the guy to get the usage rate up on this team. I don't want to have those games where I take 22 shots and the next person on my team take 5. I don't want to play it like that. I just feel like the team is better when the ball is moving around. Also, one of the things that I noticed early in this video was that Spark kind of had a matchup that I felt like he could beat a lot. You know what I'm saying? If Spark can beat this matchup, sometimes I take the back seat just to show the defense something differently. Now, I feel like we slowed down their offense. All we had to do was change defense. As I say that, we give up a wide open 3. So we still making the mistakes, but at least now I can put some accountability to it. Now I can say, that's so-and-so's zone, and you just got beat in your zone. The big did a great job of stepping up off of that pick, closes out on my shot, affects my shot. I believe that might be my first miss of the game. We still get a great look. Rap pulls that up. I know he wanted that to be a 3, but we'll take that deuce. Now we sitting up 10 points. Y'all know how I feel about that. Once again, it's all in the mind, but if you got a double-digit lead, to me, that put that pressure on them. They got to play a little bit different. They play a little more aggressive. They play desperate, to be honest with you, when you get up 10 points. A lot of folks do anyway. Later in this game, the only thing I want to do is control my turnovers. I got none right now. A lot of times, that's the difference maker. You turn the ball over, it leads to an easy, fast break bucket. They leaking out. You can't get back and affect it. That'll be the difference in a win and a loss. So I want to control that, and then at the same time, if I see my teammates with room, I got to hit them. I got to feed them. I got to trust them to make shots, and, you know, the rest will be history. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. And then I can go right by my guy. I can go right by him. I can. I'm telling you. He ain't really guarding me, y'all. He really not. I still only got that one miss, and I really feel like that was more of a great play by the big than a bad play by me. Great motion for these guys. They get to the basket. They get the hoop. I thought they got the harm, but it's going to be a goal 10. No harm, no foul. I guess it is, but we still good. 6-point game. This isn't a big enough lead for us to get comfortable, though, y'all. 2 threes. You know what I told you? The way the 3-point shot falls in this game, no lead is safe. Damn sure ain't safe with a 6-point lead. I go right back right here. Free throw line midi. Bang, bang. I like that. Let's go. Trying to show them everything, y'all. You don't never know. I'm going to shoot the 3. I'm going to shoot the midi. I'm going to drive. Got him guessing. All right. 30 seconds on the clock to close out the quarter. I go to the basket, step back. That move right there is so pretty. Like I said, I don't have the fancy stuff, y'all. I don't. But I think I got enough. I'm going to get in the lab, though. I actually said this in an earlier video. I'm going to say it again. If it's any dribble folks out there, I'm trying to be Daniel's son. I'm trying to go out there and be a sponge and soak this up. Anyway, we go into the fourth quarter. We still sitting on this lead that's not as big as I want it to be. And keep in mind, you watching this gameplay now, this was on stream too. So, you know, in the middle of playing this game and trying to control my turnovers and make sure everybody get them, I'm still trying to somewhat check that chat, holler at my folks, you know, keep things going. Off the missed shot, they get a great look at the 3 and they can't capitalize on it. That would have been a game changer, I think. That swings momentum. They can't get it to go. I'm going to slow it up right here. He going to help me slow it up. He's going to foul me. Now, we still need a bucket on this possession, or so I feel anyway. I see Rap in the corner. Great look, great shot, bang, bang. Now look, that's what I gotta do right there. And I gotta do a little bit more. I only got 6 assists right here. Now it's still another quarter and a half. Not even a quarter and a half. It's damn near 2 quarters to go. So actually, I'm sitting all right. I'm in a good spot. But I feel like not enough of my teammates have been shooting. I feel like I'm shooting a bit much. And I know some games it's gonna require me to shoot a lot. Some games won't. I'm cool with that. I just wanna make sure we still, I don't know what the hell we doing on defense, y'all. I should have made this whole video me talking about our defense because it looked a little suspicious in this gameplay. Now this part of the game right here, I'm feeling like I need to go get it. Now this is the thing about me that can be good, it can be bad. I feel like I got the right teammates on the floor to reel me in if I'm out here tripping. But late in the game, 4th quarter, especially if I don't like the way I played in my first 3 quarters, I feel like this is my opportunity to kind of rectify that, you know, fix my name, get out of here feeling good about myself. So late in the game in the 4th quarter, I want the rock, I want to perform, I want to make the big shot or the right pass or the right defensive play. I want that. I get a pick right there from Philly. All I needed was a little chip. I go to the basket, easy layup. It don't get no easier than that. Great chip up top. I take it all the way in. I got a little bit of pick and roll maestro too, so I like that. Now here's the picks again. They got a free throw line jumper. He wasn't expecting it, didn't pull it on time. By the time he was ready to pull it, I was standing there. I was right there, hands up, like what up? He misses it. Philly gets the easy leak out bucket. Great defense leads to easy offense, and that's what I feel like when I look back. Maybe that's what we didn't do enough of. I don't think I got any steals. Now, I will admit, one of the things I like about playing off ball, I like my shade defense. I think I play really good shade defense. You don't get a chance to do that when you guard it on ball. Late in the game, I don't know what my man doing back there with the goalpost. He just graded out or lagged out or whatever, but my court vision was on it. I like it right there. South Philly wide open for the 3. Hit him with it. We get that basket. It's 2.5 to go. We up 10 points. That's that pressure, y'all. That's that pressure. They get a great look at the 3, though. Oh my God, we was giving up some 3s in this game, bro. Now, as long as we stay on our P's and Q's, I feel like we're in a good spot. I don't think we're in jeopardy of losing this game, but I still need to see us make a few more shots and get a few more stops, especially from 3. I don't know why we wasn't getting them from 3. Now, we're going to hold the ball in this play. I don't know if we designed it that way, but we ended up using pretty much the entire shot clock. We got a great look. We got 3 points out of it. That pushed us back up 10. That's all you need. Now we need a stop. We get a stop on this possession right here. I feel real confident about us, and they throwing the ball. Look, Philly was in really good position. Sometimes they give you that steal. Sometimes they make you lean back like it's about to hit you in the face. Don't know why. 8-point game, though. Under 2 minutes to go, so not in a hurry to score right here. The clock is on our side. I'm pulling that. It said good, wide open. It felt good. I wanted to put that dagger in him. We don't get it to go. Jump ahead, though. We still sitting all right, man. Philly goes to the basket. He's going to convert that. That puts us back up 10. I'm ready to draw the curtains. Just as I say that, I see Rap can't get to the corner. I'm running to the corner. Somebody comes straight on. They pull the 3. We still got some communication issues, and we still giving up 3s. Now, like I said, we're straight. Look, Rap over there wide open. I see you. That's an icon pass. I see you. He gets the shot to fall, and we back up 10. So we're going to get the dub. I'm going to draw the curtains on this game. I saw a lot of things in this game I liked about us. I saw some things in this game we got to tighten up. That's just being honest. Kudos to these guys, though. They came out and played hard. Gave us a hard-fought game on live stream. And your boy came out with a dub. Most important thing for me in this game, 0 turnovers. I like it. Anyway, folks, that's all I got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, bang that like. If you're new to my channel, hit subscribe. We out the next time, folks. Yep.